Hey guys, welcome back. We are in episode 2 of the Good Vibrations series. So, those of you who tuned in last time might remember. Last time, we talked a little bit about how vibration makes sound. And I know some of you at home tried out the experiment with your vocal cords, feeling them, and then with taking some glasses and filling them up with some different amounts of water, tapping them with a spoon, and seeing what kind of different sounds you could make. So I hope you had fun with that. If you didn't get to see that one yet, you can go to my Google Classroom or my website and you can watch that video and try out that experiment. Today, we're going to talk about vibrations of percussion. First, we're going to talk a little bit about what is percussion. Then next, we're going to talk a little bit about how you could make your own drums at home out of different household items. I'll show you a couple websites that give some ideas to do it. And then I'm going to show you real quick with a few things from my own house, how I'm going to make some percussion instruments. And if you want, you could try it out at home. All right. First, I'm going to show you here how we can learn a little bit about the percussion family. The Oregon Symphony Orchestra gave us this website where they talk about the percussion family, and I'll put a link to that on my website and my Google Classroom. The percussion family is the largest instrument family in the whole orchestra, and it includes any instrument that you make a sound with, either by hitting it, by shaking it, or by scraping it. And they say it's hard to be a percussionist because it takes a lot of practice to hit an instrument with just the right amount of strength in the right place at the right time to get the kind of sound that you want. And some percussion instruments can be tuned and they make different note sounds like xylophones, bells, timpanis, piano, or some percussion instruments don't have any pitch. They just make rhythm. So some examples of that, you can probably think of bass drum, snare drum, cymbals, or castanets. So there's lots of other examples too. Percussion instruments are the ones that help keep the beat or the rhythm, and they make special sounds and they add excitement and color to your music. So today you are going to get to make some of your own percussion instruments. Now, this first website shows you a coffee can drum idea, and it's showing that you could make a drum out of coffee can and some of your own materials to make it look cool. So that's really up to your own artistic ideas of exactly how you want to do that, what you have at your house. Here, they're suggesting that you could use an aluminum coffee can with a plastic lid, a couple sheets of yellow construction paper, a sheet of tan felt, magenta yarn, rubber band. Obviously, those colors are not necessary, or even those particular materials. You could use kind of whatever you have available, and then as you go on down here, it's going to show you exactly how they suggest making it. But again, don't stress out too much if you don't have those exact materials. There's another one over here, coffee can drums. And in this coffee can drums, they are going to show you that you can use other materials besides just a coffee can. So here they've got a coffee can, they have an oatmeal container, they have some twine or string. Now in this one, they have a hot glue gun and some scissors. So of course, if you are old enough that your parents give you permission to use those items, of course, ask their permission always. But if you're an older student, you can do it on your own. That's fine. Just ask permission. And if you're a younger student, always make sure that you have a parent or a guardian or, an adult around to help you out. Even I don't always like to use the hot glue gun without somebody else around. So be extra careful, okay? So this is going to show you another way to do it. You can go down all those instructions and see their ideas for doing it. But again, if you don't have those exact materials, don't worry. You could use what you have on hand. I'm going to show you real quick some materials that I have from my own house and how you can make some sound out of them. First, we just finished up our Parmesan cheese last night, so I've got a little cheese container. This container is plastic and it has a little snap open lid, so that makes it pretty easy. Of course, I washed out whatever little bit of cheese was remaining. It's all clean, and I can put in a couple pennies inside, close it up, and shake it, see what kind of sound it makes. All right, now if I want to do a different kind of sound, I can also add in some beads. Cool. Okay. I'm going to have to make a part 2 of this video to show you my other instruments, but here's how it sounds with beads and pennies. All right. Tune in for my next video to watch me make a few more household drums. I'll see you in a couple minutes.